But what's not to believe about China? According to many media, the robustness of the economy. Here, my version of the deadly sin number 4, envy, comes into play. For decades, since China's reform and opening up policies, despite growing at an annualized pace almost 10% a year, the Chinese economy has reportedly stalled, stumbled, and even collapsed multiple times. This Guardian report from 10 years ago, for instance, analyzed how China's collapse will bring economic crisis to climax. This Economist article expanded on the great fall of China as early as in 2015. The BBC wondered in 2019, how bad is China's economic slowdown? When the Chinese economy encountered headwinds eventually due to the COVID-19 pandemic, media started counting the number of shaky legs it was standing on. 3 or 1, depending on whom you ask. But if you read the articles, none of these legs seemed shaky at all.
But the development of China has had a tremendous impact on the rest of the world. First of all, it's created a big new growing market, which has benefited countries around the world.
And great news for the U.S. economy at last, according to Bloomberg, as U.S. growth seen outpacing China's for the first time since 1976. But if you read further, this would only be the case if China's growth hits the worst-case scenario for the year. It seems baffling to some, a bit ironic even, that the Western societies can be outperformed by a non-white population led by a communist party in a non-Western system and without waging wars.
We see a problem and we ignore it. China sees a problem and they fix it. We're not losing to China. We lost. The returns just haven't all come in yet.
Absolutely. It is. It's envy. It's jealousy. It's their deeply seated beliefs that they are superior, all unraveling the progress that Chinese society is making. It's something that you have to see to believe, but when you see it, you fully understand how this threatens a West